Hi there, it's Drew here. Coming at you. We're going to check in on your person's energy in separation, no contact. We're going to give you the tea on what's going on here with this person since they will not talk to you right now. So, at the bottom of the deck, central energies, we have self worth. We're going to get to the bottom of this separation. And then for the second half of the reading, we're going to look at when they may contact you and what might happen. I know the triggering is part of this journey. It's no fun, but it's a perspective and opportunity for healing rather than automatic victim mode. This is what your person wants to say to you. They also say, I want to return to you. I do. I just want things to be different with us when I do. So your person does feel like this journey is for both of your own expansion and spiritual healing. They do feel like you've played the victim a bit in this situation, and they really want to return, but they're afraid of old patterns resurfacing, and I heard recycling. Okay, they don't want to keep going through the same thing over and over with you. It's like a hamster wheel. It gets exhausting, right? They're questioning their self-worth. They're questioning if they're even worthy of you. All right, let's dive in here. We have impatience with, I feel like it was easy for you to walk away. Are you gone for good? So you are wondering, where the hell is this person? What is going on? Are they gone forever? Is this over? And there's just this energy of impatience, like so much time is being wasted, you know? I have a feeling the viewer is the type of person who, I feel like you're the type of person who knows how to love, who wears your heart on your sleeve, who really just puts themselves out there in love. Like, even if you kind of make a fool of yourself, you don't care. You don't think about how you're going to be perceived. You don't think about, should I or should I not express my feelings? You know that in a loving relationship, you must express your feelings. You must be transparent with the person, and you must just, lay it all out on the table. I admire you for that, even if your person doesn't. Your person's quite intimidated by these characteristics by you. But yeah, you're very impatient. You're wondering if you should just move on. You're like, I feel like some of you even message this person or want to message them saying like, is it over or are we still doing this? Just tell me that if you won't tell me anything else, right? Bittersweet. I have old cycles, old wounds, karma, and old patterns to clear up. I'm working on it. So this is your person's explanation for the separation, the no contact, is that they're working on themselves. And it's a bittersweet for both of you. For some reason, this person feels like they have to heal by themselves. They have to do everything by themselves. And I really think this comes down to the way they were raised. They were raised to be really independent and not to take help from anybody. Not to take... I'm hearing not to play the victim. So they almost have like a victim... What's the word I'm looking for? Complex. Like, they never want to show weakness. They never want... They never want to show weakness, but the problem with that is if you're not willing to be vulnerable with the person you're with, you literally have a cage around your heart, a wall around your heart, and that's what this person doesn't understand. It's like, I feel like they've pushed you away before, you know, because of these repeating cycles. So I think this has happened before. And this person still is not understanding that pushing you away more is never going to help anything. It's just making the entire situation worse. It's making you impatient, pissed off. And yeah, at this stage, you're bittersweet about the whole situation, but you could potentially just turn bitter if they continue to string you along, push you away, and keep you at arm's distance. Forgiveness. Everyone has baggage, including me. I'm working on it. Are you? Yeah, this person like judges you pretty harshly. And once again, this is coming back to like their upbringing. They were judged really harshly by the people who were supposed to just love them and embrace them unconditionally. So that's how they treat, their relationships with other people. Sometimes we learn things, habits, and we learn how to love from the people who raised us, but it's not always the right way. In fact, it usually isn't, right? It's usually just like generational bullshit being passed along and passed along. And this person does want you to forgive them for what's happened in the past. I feel like for some of you, they did like a little apology and it kind of blew you away, or a little apology is coming. But I have this feeling that it's more just to appease you, rather than a sincere apology. I don't think this person is bad, but they are just so, they can't see past the programming of their upbringing, And they do judge you, which is not really their job. I'm hearing like only God can judge me, so this person doesn't understand that a loving relationship is just about an exchange of love, vulnerability, sharing your heart and your feelings. They don't understand that. That's not how they see it. So you're dealing with someone that's very different from you. This person likes to look at what they perceive as your shortcomings more than they like to look at their own. And when you point your finger at someone, there's 10 fingers pointing right back at you. This person should really start looking at themselves in this dynamic rather than pointing the finger at you so much. Miracle. I don't feel this way with anyone else. Oh, now we're getting to some juicy stuff. They've never felt this way with anyone else. Okay, they've never had someone call them out on their lack of vulnerability, their lack of capacity to be truly intimate with another human being. No one has ever called them out on this. Like I said, this was their family dynamic. So to them, it's completely normal. But they have really strong feelings for you, and they do feel like you're a miracle that came into their life. They are thinking a lot about the positive things that happen between you. They want that back. They miss that. I feel like there's been a lot of misunderstandings between the two of you because you're so different. And there's been a lot of friction. A lot of feelings. And trauma bubbling up to the surface from this dynamic. Let's get into the tarot and the true divine counterparts check-in. We have the Three of Wands with I am working on myself. How many times have they said I'm working on myself? So, in case you're wondering where the hell this person is, they're working on themselves. I think they've reiterated that like 3 times so far in this reading. Alignment. I'm working on myself. Alignment. But even though this person is focused on themselves, working on themselves, very diligently, that's their focus at this time, they're still dreaming of a future with you. For some reason, this person thinks it's okay to put a relationship on pause. They're a little selfish. This person doesn't understand, like, give and take. Give and take. Right? They really don't understand what they're supposed to provide in a romantic relationship. We have the Death card, and I wish you would decide what you really want. Clarity. And we also have the Eight of Cups. Another day without you breaks my heart. Despair. Someone in this dynamic is really worried that it's over. It could be them, it could be you, it could be both. You said something to this person that has made them feel like they can't come back. I don't know what you said, but that's how they took it. When you are expressing, you know, your needs and your frustration with them, they took it as they don't want this. So now they don't know what to do. Because, like, they fucked it all up. They obviously don't know how to love. They weren't taught how to love properly in their family dynamic. Instead, they were always judged. And so they go and judge you, right? It's just so funny because this person stopped contacting you, right? They withdrew. Or they clearly stated they wanted a separation period of independence. Yet this card comes out saying, another day without you breaks my heart. Despair. So they're kind of playing the victim now. And like I said, this comes down to the fact that you said something that makes them feel like they can't come back, like you're just done with them. Next we have the Two of Swords with the there are things I wish I had told you. Unspoken truth. See, I look at this person. They don't speak their truth to people. They don't allow themselves to be vulnerable with people. I'm hearing people pleasing. The people around them could have a big impact on this dynamic for some of you. This person is realizing that they did all this, okay? They messed all this up by having a closed heart, by not being vulnerable, by not just being transparent with you and just loving you, and instead judging your open heart and your beautiful capacity to love fully and fearlessly. Bottom of the deck energy here was the Two of Pentacles and I still want you rejection. So this person really, this dynamic between the two of you really fucking threw them off. So bad. So bad. I might call this I still want you. Yeah. I still want you. we're going to see what their next moves towards you are going to be. What's going to happen. Will they contact you? I'm going to pull more from the ethereal visions. What's going to happen next with your person? What's going to happen next with their person? Oh, jeez. Your person is a fumbling buffoon. That's what I'm getting. They're so clumsy in love, they don't know what the hell they're doing. Nobody loved them like you before. They don't know what to do with all that love. They're used to being judged and rejected and shamed by their own family members, like constantly. It's like nothing was ever good enough for their family that they did. I'd like to clarify with the Aquarian Tarot. Let's clarify these. What's coming next in this dynamic? What will this person do next? What will their person do next? What will their person do next? What will this person do next? We have the Five of Swords with the Three of Swords. They're super stuck. Super stuck, dwelling on... It's like this person never listened to what the fuck you were saying to them. All they did was receive your energy instead of listening. And it's like when the energy didn't feel like something that they wanted to receive, they're just like, oh, they're being negative again. Oh, they're freaking out again. Right? Oh, they're putting me through this fucking heartache again. Talk about a victim mentality, and they judge others for... Oh my god. Wow. Okay. It may seem like it's over, but this person is going to extend something to you. With the Knight of Cups, it's going to be a little something. Because they know you're waiting, thinking that it's over, and they have to bring you some clarity. They know that, like... They know that you're sitting there wondering what is going on. Knight of Wands with the Ace of Cups. You guys, this is the funniest deck because the Knight of Wands has the tiniest wand. And as you saw in the other Wands cards, they're like these big old staffs. And then it just depicts so beautifully how, like, it's someone who's just not offering you what you actually need, right? It's not enough. They want to extend their cup of love, though. It's all they think about recently. They want to show up for you like this. And eventually they will. Eventually they will. This person could quite possibly either be doing magic to try to bring you back to them, or for a lot of you, yeah, this person is doing love magic on you. Even if they're not sitting down and casting spells, they're thinking about you so hardcore that it's creating a stronger bond between you two. A stronger energetic cord. And we have the infinity symbol here. It's like this person isn't even worried about the situation because they do think that this is an unbreakable bond with this infinity symbol. Like, they're not even worried. They just believe that this is sort of like an eternal, unstoppable bond, but they're just wishing you would step out of this defensive energy towards them, which is funny because they've always been defensive and closed off, right? Okay, let's see when they might contact you, since we saw some movement there. When might this person contact you? We're going to pull a card for each week of December. First week, second week. When will this person contact you? Third week. Fourth week. Oh man. It's going to be the third or fourth week, guys. You might possibly hear something sooner than that, but it's not gonna, they're just going to disappear again, basically. They're going to message you feeling it out for some of you, and then for the rest of you, you're going to hear it from them the third or fourth week, because we have the Two of Cups and the King of Cups here. Most of you the third week of December. Christmas, right? So you might get a Merry Christmas message around the holidays. So I guess this person will not feel good leaving you hanging during the holidays, and they're going to reach out. So I hope it was helpful. Best of luck. This person loves you a lot. Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck staring at me. They love you a lot. They care about you a lot, but they just haven't been taught how to love. This person's a bumbling, fumbling fool when it comes to romantic relationships, period. So I wish you the best of luck. They are going to be moving towards you. Down below, there's a link to my Facebook group. If you join, you get a free welcome reading. Just private message me, the admin. And please give me a kind karma donation, guys. I appreciate all the donations that I've gotten. And until the end of the year, all donations are going to decks for this channel. So anyway, I hope you have a beautiful day. Until next time.